MaticFomo. I'm doing this as a public service announcement. I know a lot of people have been asking me, hey, how do you withdraw from this thing? There's supposed to be a forced withdraw. And they say that there's going to be a forced withdraw added tomorrow. But if you look at the contract, let's have a peek at it. You're going to see people trying it here, and actually, let's go look at a few more. Some other people are actually succeeding here. Forced withdraw. So people are finding out how to do this, and it's going to tank. It's going to tank that balance. It really is. But I don't know. I'd rather have my subscribers know how to do this and have that option. Would I do it right now if I were invested in this? No, I would not. It's got a balance of 1.4 million. I'd probably wait for it to, if it goes down below 1 million, I would probably do it. But if you were on a locked plan, this is only going to work on those locked plans. So if you are in, these daily plans where you can withdraw every day, it's not going to work. But if you're in one of these locked ones, it only works for those. And I'm going to show you how to do this. So if you scroll down to the bottom, you're going to see all your plans. I've got a few that have ended and ones that I've been playing with. And so I just created this new one. You can see I've got, I literally created it 3 minutes ago. And I'm going to show you how you can withdraw that. And this only works for locked plans. And so just realize two things. It's only locked plans, and number two, it is only going to give you 80% of your initial investment back. So this should only be used if you're positive this thing is going to tank and it's going to go to zero and you want to get your initial investment back. And once this goes out there, there's going to be a lot of people using it, and it's going to bring the balance down really fast. So just be aware of that. But I don't want everybody to have to wait until MaticFomo decides they want to enable this button. This is something that was in the contract. And also, if you look at the audit, let's pull the audit up here. It's something that's actually in the audit as well. Yeah. So it was part of the audit as well. So I don't feel like it's cheating the system, because it was part of the system. They never said in anything before that they would that this was an option. It's actually programmed into the contract. I know that they initially said that they'd do it in 10 days. It's been past 10 days since this contract is done. Now they're like, no, we meant the 10th of March. So they're going to wait till tomorrow, I guess. As we can see from other ones, you don't believe everything that the developers say, because you don't know what's going to happen. Because I've been torn on this in the last day or so, wondering if I should share this, because it can really tank that balance fast. But honestly, I want my subscribers to have all the tools they need. And I'd rather them get 80% out than nothing at all if this thing's going to go under. So, and I'm going to leave that judgment call with you. This stuff is publicly available, and anybody should be able to do it. It's all on them. But just be aware, if this gets out, this can take the contract quickly. I'm just warning everybody that they need to use this with caution. But it is an option. Now that I have all that out of the way, and I also want to say this is not financial advice. I'm not telling you you need to do this. Use this at your own risk. MaticFomo might come after me and hate me for it, but whatever. So what you need to do is you need to look at your investments here and count, which one you want to force withdraw. So this is my first one, second, third, fourth. Now these are indexed though in an array in programming, so that starts at 0. So this is 0, 1, 2, 3. So 3 is the one I want to cancel. So what we do is we go over to the contract and we go click on contract, and then you click write contract, and this shows the methods and it has the things that you can use to withdraw directly from the contract. You can invest in the contract if you know the parameters, you know which plan, the IDs of that, you know if you're going to use a refer, whatever. And then force withdraw, it's asking for that ID, and the ID of the fourth one was 3 because it's indexed starting at 0. Now all we do is click on write. Oh, sorry, I forgot to mention you have to connect to Web3, so you have to click this button. You're going to connect to your MetaMask account. If you've not done this before from Polygon Scan from this contract, it's going to pop up and ask you if you want to approve Polygon Scan. It's not going to say MaticFomo, it's going to say Polygon Scan. Once we're connected to Web3, we have our index in here. We click write. It's going to pop up MetaMask. You know, pay your gas fee. We'll set it to aggressive. We'll confirm. And now we will wait. We'll wait until that happens. We should get about 264, or that should go from 260 to 264 when it finishes, because it's going to take 20% of what I had in there, which is 5 Matic. Yep, and there it is, 264. We come back here and it is done. It's grayed out because that plan is done. Anyway guys, that's how you withdraw. I'm not saying you should do this. This should be used with caution, at your risk only. This is not financial advice. I'm not saying what you should do. This can really tank the contract quickly, but it's just provided for information for you guys on how to do this. Anyway, I've got some more videos coming out soon in the next few hours. Make sure and subscribe, like the video if you liked it, and we'll talk to you in the next one.